The Earth's climate is changing. This is not news. But the pace of change is accelerating, pushing us closer to critical thresholds known as tipping points. These thresholds, once crossed, can trigger irreversible shifts in the planet's systems. Imagine a child pushing a toy to the edge of a table. The toy teeters precariously, balanced on the brink. One final nudge sends it over the edge. It crashes to the floor. The Earth's climate system is similarly poised. We are nearing the edge. The consequences of overshooting these tipping points are immense. They threaten the stability of our planet. Tipping points in the climate system are like dominoes lined up. One falling domino can trigger a cascade, bringing down the entire row. In the context of climate change, these tipping points represent critical thresholds. Crossing them can lead to abrupt and irreversible shifts in the Earth's systems. Consider the Amazon rainforest, a vast ecosystem crucial for regulating global climate. Deforestation and rising temperatures threaten its delicate balance. If a certain threshold is crossed, the rainforest could transition into a drier savanna. This would release massive amounts of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, further accelerating global warming. The West Antarctic ice sheet, another critical tipping element, is also under threat. If warming melts enough ice, the sheet could collapse. This would raise sea levels dramatically, inundating coastal communities worldwide. These are just two examples of the many tipping points that scientists have identified. Each one represents a potential point of no return. The climate is changing faster than at any point in human history. Carbon dioxide levels are higher than they have been in millions of years. Global temperatures are rising at an alarming rate. The consequences of this rapid change are becoming increasingly apparent. Glaciers and ice sheets are melting at accelerated rates. Sea levels are rising. Extreme weather events like heat waves, droughts, and floods are becoming more frequent and more intense. The natural world is struggling to keep pace with these rapid changes. Scientists warn that we are dangerously close to crossing several critical tipping points. The urgency of the situation cannot be overstated. We are in a race against time to avert catastrophic climate change. Crossing climate tipping points could lead to a cascade of interconnected consequences. These scenarios are complex and difficult to predict with certainty. However, scientific models offer glimpses into the potential impacts. Consider a scenario where the Greenland ice sheet collapses. The influx of fresh water into the North Atlantic could disrupt ocean currents, leading to dramatic shifts in weather patterns. This could trigger more extreme winters in Europe and disrupt monsoon cycles in Asia, impacting food security for billions. Accelerated melting of permafrost, another tipping point, could release vast quantities of methane, a potent greenhouse gas. This would further amplify global warming, accelerating the pace of change and pushing other tipping points closer to the edge. These scenarios, while alarming, are not inevitable. The choices we make today will determine the future we create.